Hey all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys I am really excited. It doesn't take much to get me excited about things, but this has really got me excited. So we all know what happened. We all know what happened with Eagle Moss and going under and leaving us model builders with unfinished models. And as you know, we've been working on the DeLorean. We've been motoring on along with that one. I think we started with issue 95 from Fan Home, and I think I've got the issues up to 121 now. I think we're on 111 on the build on this channel. So yeah, it's been a good slog since we started back up with it. One model though I did do with Eagle Moss that never got finished and was one of them that we were left high and dry with, which was the Ecto-1. And I am now able to say, guys, I have got the next 4 issues of Build the Ecto-1. So basically, I have issue 35. Now remember, this is issue 35 and we're trying to do it in stages these days, and still trying to wrap my head around it. And I've got my Ghostbusters t-shirt on, so I thought, why not? So yeah, we're going to do the next instalment of this one, which is, oh goodness, I don't even know myself actually. Stage 131. It's been that long. We're going to be carrying on where we left off with, and we're going to do stage 131. Now, I could do these videos by pack, so I could do these next 4 issues in one video, or I could do them as I started with the channel, and that was doing it stage by stage. And I think that's the way I'm going to complete it. I'm going to do it bit by bit. So we're going to get 4 videos out of this issue, and you know, if that's where we started on the on these videos, I think that's where we should finish it. And I want to finish it because I don't like to have an unfinished model up there on the shelf, and I think it's important. So I've got this one, then there'll be another 4 coming, and then there'll be another 1 or 2, I can't remember, that's actually going to finish off the Ecto-1. So this is going to be really interesting. Now bear with me guys, I have worked on this model for well over a year. I did do some repair work on it recently. I had to sort out some of the wiring. I had to take the outer shell off and sort that out and all that kind of bits and pieces. So bear with me as I get back into this, because yeah, I'm a little bit rusty on this one. I was looking at the instructions and going, what? Really? How the heck am I supposed to do that? But we will get there. So we are going to pick up where we left off. Get it out, man. We're going to pick it up where we left off. Okay, and we are going to do stage 131. So, with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay guys, so here we are back with the Ecto-1, which is fantastic. I'm glad to have this back on the build desk, I really am. But this is what we were left with. Over a year ago, we were left with the rear light. Now, I don't know if you remember, I actually greased this up a bit. Now, I've got a little bit of a problem in mine. The problem in mine is that the motors for this were just bent. They weren't working properly. So I kind of resigned myself to having one with absolutely no rear flashing lights at all. Now, there is a upgrade you can get from this, some part work upgrades, and that is something I'm definitely going to be doing, because I really would like the lights to flash. I'd like it all to work. So yeah, hopefully that's what I'll do. So the first thing we need to do, we need to unplug this from the top of the car, and we're just going to slot that into there, just like so. And then we need to bring this cover over. Now you have to bear with me, this, because of the oil I decided to use, this is extremely, a little bit sticky. Like I said, I will be getting the upgraded cart from Part Work Upgrades. Okay, so that is now in place. That would hold the motors here at the back. Okay, so we've got that in place, and now we need to screw that down with some EP screws. Now, I forgot in this magazine and this build how many screws they actually give you per issue, and I used to go through them. So we've got APs, EPs, MPs and XPs. So, quite a few. So, I'll just get these screws in. So it's 1, 2, and the third one just at the back here. Okay. Okay, so the next thing we would have done is we would have connected these 2 wires here up to the motors. Now obviously we haven't got that, so that's something we can't do. But what we need to do next is we need to feed these wires, so this connector, we need to feed that. Trust the lettering of it. I mean, trust that to not to go down with it. Okay, and we also need to feed these LEDs as well through the hole. And like I said, I will be doing this. I'm doing this exactly the same as if it would have been working. But like I said, I had problems. I tried to replace the motors, but the motors are that small for this. They're just not great at all. They're not great quality. So let's try and simplify things and just do it a different way. Okay, so they're all now going through there. And what I'm going to try and do is just try and compact what I need to compact into this little square bit here. I probably would have been going around the other way, because that would have been connecting up to the motors, and yeah, I could snip them off, you know, and think, because I know they're not going to be working, I am going to snip them off just to give myself a bit more room. Okay, so that's that snipped off, just better that way. Okay, so if that's pretty much packed into there. Okay, right, so I'm just going to put that to one side. Oh no, I don't, sorry, I don't need to put that to one side. What am I doing? Okay, I'm still getting used to this, guys. Okay, so we've got the 4 bulbs here, which will be going in. So let's have a look. So the longest one goes to the furthest away. Okay, let me just grab my tweezer and make sure that bulb is in there, as in the hole. Okay, we'd have the next one into there. Okay. Because I think that's the third longest, which should be going in over here. There we go. Get it right, Mark. Basically, the bulbs just more or less just sit in there. Just see if I've got something just to push them in a little bit with, because they are coming out. I think I might be fighting a losing battle there. Yeah, it's just come out again. We do have something that keeps them in place, which might just go over to next. Yeah, okay, so we've got them 2 in there. So what we need next is we need one of these. These are going to hold them in place. And the way this works, it's quite clever actually. But the way this works, it literally, the 2 rods put pressure on the bulb to keep it in place, the LED. And then we just screw that in with an EP screw. So this is, I feel like this is a bit dash hazard. I don't know. It's just good to be working on this model again. It really is. Seems way too long. Okay, so that one's in there, and then we've just got the same to do on this other side. So we take this one, and that just fits over there, And then we'll take this bracket again and get that put in, and that will hold them in place. Okay, and again just another EP screw. Okay, so now we've done that, got a little bit of tape to put over here. And this will just hold this circuit board in place, but to be perfectly honest with you, tape isn't the greatest, but I'm going to use it because they've sent it. Come on, there we go. So this will light up if I was to keep this configuration, but it just wouldn't rotate. Okay, so that's now on there. Right. Hey, just, yeah. Okay, so what we need to do next is we'll just pull that to one side. We need to bring over these pieces here. This is for the blue light bar. Now, I do remember doing these. Okay, so we want to put these basically, make sure we get these down around the right way, like that. So that's one like that. It should be curving over. Nope. Make sure you get the orientation correct, just like so. Then we need to get our light bar, and we're just going to slot that into place just down there, and then we need to secure this in with 6 XP screws. So it's 3, 4, 5, and then we've got 6. So that's 1. Now, there will be in this video a point where I'll have to bring the car across, which is just to the left of me right now. Okay, 2 more to go. So you can sort of feel everything cracking together. It's lovely. It all goes together finally. Okay. Right, so now we've done that, we need this piece next. This is going to go onto here. There's a hole there. I'm going to put that piece in, and we're going to secure that in with an MP screw. Where is that one? Yeah, just seems quite far away. Okay, and then what we need to do is the wire with the connector on. We're just basically going to hook that into that. It's kind of a cable holder. Fantastic. Okay, Next, what we have our photo etch bit here. Now, if you remember, this is going to go over the top. Okay, so this is going to sit on and it's going to bend. Just making sure I do this right now. I do have the other one as a comparison. So the other one is supposed to bend. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my duckbill pliers here, just so I can get a decent bend on that. Okay, so let's have a look how that's matching up. That's not too bad. And that bit bends underneath there. And then the same at this side. And that should lock it into place, which it has done. Fantastic. Okay, not done yet. We've got these metal, when I pick them up. Come on. This one does not want to come up at all. Okay, so we've got these metal strips. We just need to take the backing off. Okay, I'm going to bob these onto here. So these are going to fit in just there, as you can see. I'm trying to get this one off. Here it comes. Backing paper. Okay. There we go. That's now fitted onto there. Right. And the last thing to do is we're going to attach this actually to the car. So let me just move these tons of tools out of the way. And we'll bring across the car. So I'm going to switch to a different camera. So I'm going to try this side camera. Just bring the car across. Because I'm going to fit this light bar to this section just here. So first what we need to do, we're going to make the connection. So I'm going to make that connection just there. This grill bit needs to be facing towards the back. We're making sure that the wires for the other LED bits are in there, which they are. And we're just going to try and place this on. Now, I don't understand if we're going to have a few little alignment issues because, well, to be perfectly honest with you, these parts have been stuck in a container somewhere, goodness knows where, and they're probably not going to be the best fit. Okay, so what we need to do next is, now I've got that on there, we need to put 2 screws at either side, and they are the AP screws with the white head on them. So I want to get this locked in. So just lining it up best I can. And then I've got the other side to do. There's another one. And we've just got 2 more to go on the other side. Right, just need to get this one in place. Okay, it's really difficult to see it when it's on the other side. Right, I believe that's in place. I'm a little bit far away from the camera, but once I get a screw in, it'll lock it for what I need for it to do for now. Okay, last and final screw. Hopefully that goes in, which it does, just a bit of pressure, and there we have it, guys. There we have the rear blue flashing light. Yeah, wow, that was exhausting, but we really have made a little bit more progress. We finally got this light on, which is amazing, because we started that, gosh, well over a year ago. And yeah, it's nice to finally be fitting it. Like I said, I know it's not going to be stock. I wish I always said this was going to be a stock build right from the start. So it is as it had come. There are no modifications to this build at all. But it's just, if I want to improve it after, then I'm going to have to replace these back and front blue emergency lights on it. But this car is stock. It is... There's no really any adaptations or modifications that have been put into this. I tried to keep it from stock right from the beginning, and yeah, I'm happy with the way it is. So that is stage 131 complete. Well guys, that's it for the Ecto-1 for today. Thank you for tuning in. Next week will be stage 132. So that will be definitely coming up on the weekly schedule. Not too sure what day I'm going to put it on yet at the moment, because the schedule is pretty full. This may go out on a Sunday, because that seems to be a day I don't have free at the moment. So yeah, this could go out on a Sunday. So keep an eye out for that one, guys. Because yeah, I'm really excited the way things are going on this one, and I'm really happy to have it back on the bench, and we will have a finished Ecto-1. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and be notified of any future videos. But as for always, guys, stay safe and bye for now.